Oh, apparently, on the fourth statement, which is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Present the map.
So I was sort of right.
Sort of?
Something about the position. I knew it was like something position or action related. Someone doing something they couldn't have done. You know?
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah,
right.
get him. So I was on the right track?
Sort of, she'll say.
Right.
They'll explain it.
You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls.
She's either lying or her sister's up to some shit.
Mr. Falls, first name Gravity.
Da da da.
Brr, 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 brr. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. Impossible? I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge, now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed in one bit in these last 5 years, Edgeworth, you fuck. If someone had pushed you from behind, as you have claimed...
Oh!
Instead of being carried away by the river...
Wait, there's a railing there.
You would have been smashed by the bedrock below. You fell into the Minecraft netherworld.
She did.
A most certain death.
Wait, where's the railing, Origami Girl? Like, on the sides of the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you, Origami Girl got the same idea as me about the actions being all wrong.
Yeah.
And the directions. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? I don't understand. The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible.
Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then.
Shut up, Edgeworth! You don't know the fucking river!
I don't twerk, I do my homework, so there's this chonky lurk as I play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the background. Fair enough, feel free to use the lurk command.
Yay.
I've watched a lot of mystery shows, but enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! We should play the Digimon TCG sometime. I'll get my ass kicked probably, because I always get my ass kicked at locals.
Yay.
Because purple gets shafted.
Rip.
Like Reaper.
But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river.
Lurking in the dark ocean. Let's hope the riders know what they're doing this time!
Yay. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Unless you flooded it, Edgeworth, you bitch! I bet you flood rivers in your spare time!
Yeah. He floods it with calm after getting pounded by Phoenix.
Yeah.
You're
But
right!
unfortunately, that's incorrect. Objection. That couldn't have happened because they're not dating yet!
Damn it.
You're right. If the events occurred just as the witnesses testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what the actual fuck?
Ugh. You see,
Objection, hearsay!
Yeah.
Just a moment, Your Honor. There's the Edgeworth face.
Yeah.
It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back edge of the bridge.
The railing? The railing?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
After being, I mean, I guess she's short. She could have fit through there.
No, I guess. It just would have been a lot harder. Like, if you pushed her sideways,
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like that's very easy to grab on.
Is the dark
I don't
ocean...
know, not to,
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm reading chat.
not to trash on a young girl's survival skills, but like, I don't know, I feel like she would have just slammed into it. She doesn't look so short she'd go completely through and under with his perfect aim.
We'll see. Maybe, but she said it was in an instant. Yeah. Is the Dark Ocean a reference to what I think it is? I mean, you tell me, it's right there on the screen. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge.
If that's true, she would have fallen into the river.
Thanks, Judge.
Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct?
Now that you mention it,
Small side of the bridge.
I do remember now. When I fell off the bridge.
I'm a madman for that reference. Bro, they did fucking nothing with the Dark Ocean.
Haha.
Well, that's not true. They did two things. One of them's a spoiler, and the other was like 15 years later. Dmitri and I are watching O2 together, so I can't mention one of them.
My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. You can't be serious.
Thanks for giving her new lies, bro. Yeah, Edgeworth, you fuck.
Order! Order in the court!
Now do the voice of the little cat judge from Gravity Falls. Order! Order in the court!
Order in the court!
I haven't heard it enough times.
Anyway.
It seems Miss Faye's ass has finally reached its conclusion.
Fuck you, my ass will last forever.
Oh. I remember them just straight dropping it, and it was definitely weird. They brought it back for 5 seconds and try when they killed Himekawa. She was just there. Like, it cut away from her to the main characters, then it cut back, and she's just there. And she had a bazooka for some reason.
Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat.
It is a time to compulsively save, though.
It is. Oi, fucking not Godot. Can you, like, flirt with me some more? I need motivation.
Pussy. I say pussy.
Alright, that works, thank you. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. I now speak about myself in the third person.
Yeah, this is just the start of my ass. Do I have a pic of the bridge? Yes, that. And that.
That's high as hell.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have fit through that shit. Show me the photo again.
Anime. Wait, this?
Yeah, look at that. That's so high. Even a little girl would.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, that's almost as tall as them, and it's segmented off very well. Wait, why do the railings look different in both photos? Have they been changed?
I guess we'll see. What?
Yeah. I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say, that's impossible.
Oh man, big brain Dmitri. Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it, you fucking bitch?
Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Bridge unchanged for 5 years, okay. Can we just see the other photo though? Oh,
I
never
gave
mind.
it already.
Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. No!
But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could just push through with his super strength.
Yeah, push a person through.
He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over.
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth.
Dumbass,
Old
says
man.
Origami Girl. Bruh, according to fucking Phoenix, he's like, Edgeworth's whole thing is that he's like, there's a monster prosecuting attorney who hasn't lost a case in about as long as his fucking dad. His adopted dad murderer, Von Karma. But he's so useless here!
Yeah. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm.
Ah!
And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had the gun trained on him at point-blank range. So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge is clearly impossible.
Qua!
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? Yes?
Dahlia Hawthorne. You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. I can't speak.
What? Nani?
Indeed! What do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide. You didn't die, idiot.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to select what that is, so let's save.
Yeah. Tell us this compelling reason, Miss Faye, please.
Tell us this compelling reason, Miss Faye, please.
Oh? Then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river?
Objection argumentative. What was so important?
Yeah.
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything.
The gem. Probably Origami Girl.
This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River.
The
Well,
rock?
she said before she was a good swimmer.
Yeah, but that's not something we can
Oh,
present.
maybe she wanted the rock to herself? 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond.
Hey.
Ah.
Ah! No, it can't be!
Yes. Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself.
Like a bitch!
Yeah. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Exactly, I knew it. She was manipulating him this whole time.
She was.
Because, like, fake kidnapping is very, convoluted. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river.
What a bratty 14-year-old, yeah.
Yep. God, like, poor guy. It's like, I don't know, he's just, like, mentally not all, you know, there. So it's like, I guess you can be like, you know, you shouldn't have been dating a 14-year-old, but, like, it's very clear that she was manipulating him, so I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack.
Oh? Why, that's simply Kudaran!
Order!
Your Honor! 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan?
Yes!
I don't know. I've come up with shit at 14.
I mean, like, okay, as someone who, like, religiously partakes true crime, because I guess that's just a white person thing, according to you.
It is.
Like, there are children who have killed people. That's the thing. There's a case of, like, a famous, like, 12 or 13-year-old who got her boyfriend to kill her parents.
Oof.
There's a case of, apparently, I haven't seen this one, but I've heard of a killer who was, like, 10 or something.
Oh my God.
Who actually killed 3 people somehow. So it's like, I don't give a shit, Bessie. You're 14, you can still kill people.
There was like a 5-year-old who strangled a 3-year-old or something.
Yeah, and, like, the James Bulger story as well. It was like a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old murdering a younger kid. It's like, it's crazy. It's bullshit. Don't look that one up. It's a bit graphic, but like,
Okay.
it's bullshit, man. Like being like, ugh.
And like Origami Girl said, those kids
Steal
that tried
things.
to kill their friend for Slenderman.
Oh, that idiot. Oh my god. Yeah, that was so stupid.
Also, Hakuto Dono, she's gonna morb!
Oh my god.
It's morbin
Dahlia
time.
Morb Thorn.
Oh my god. Dahlia Hall morb.
Yeah.
There have been multiple instances of minors capable of some horrific stuff, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, she's absolutely capable of it. Edgeworth,
Yeah.
true crime.
Bro, you should have seen what I tried to do to my high school bullies when telling the teacher for the billionth time didn't work.
Is that when you broke someone's nose, or am I thinking of something else?
That was not me.
Okay.
No.
I remember you told me about beating someone up, but that's all I remember. This woman is a demon.
She is.
She's literally the Antichrist. There was one more person who helped make a demon out of her.
I'm gonna save again, because I don't know who that is.
Maybe Valerie?
Maybe?
Like, I feel like maybe they put it together, because she said Valerie helped her make a new name and stuff, so maybe they split the money.
Ah, okay,
Her
good.
sister.
I didn't have to pick.
Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well?
But she was a detective then! You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do?
She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note!
That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your kidnapping would talk. And that is why
That's the dumbest thing Valerie could have done.
you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, that's you.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this, yes.
Hello, Dahlia.
Forgive me. It's just hilarious.
It's Morbin time!
It is.
Oh, witness? Is that you?
See, these are all her crimes. She's faked a kidnapping, she's murdered someone, and now she's morbid all over the place.
Yeah.
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally. You have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence?
What's that?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister. And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond?
You probably bought that dress with it.
If you can't provide evidence to at least show that.
Well, Miss Fey?
Compulsive saving!
I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something? Ugh. How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Well, it seems we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the ass made by the defense.
Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? That girl's made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it. Get her!
Ha!
I was right.
Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided? I say, who decided that?
Mr. Armando.
Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules?
That's what everyone else does.
Yeah. For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Yeah. Testimony. Mr.
Oh.
Falls.
Yeah, we can get Falls to testify.
Yeah.
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car and then went to meet with him, disguised as her sister Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who is the one person who could testify to that demon woman's crimes?
The camera!
Yeah. Gumshoe!
Yeah. I like that the dead woman and Melissa are still listed as separate people.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
A new witness?
Yes. We would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
The defendant?
There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role is. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie. Or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia, disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this?
Who cares?
Why not? The prosecution has no objection.
Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
I'm gonna save again.
Yep.
So, there is one testimony left. I haven't looked up spoilers, but I've just looked up how much shit is left. There's one testimony left, one cross-examination of that testimony, and then a full explanation of what happens, and then the end. Do you want to keep going?
I'm down if we're close.
I think we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes?
Wait. Tell me why so. Everybody. Oh, hi, Mark. I don't believe it. No way. This is getting good. Hey. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. And you were used for $2 million.
That's not true. Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne, or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia, did you betray me? Fed up with this world? 5 years ago, she promised never, ever betray each other.
Terry?
Oh, no.
Dahlia? It's true. You are alive.
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
You manipulative bitch.
Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. I'm Texan all of a sudden. But there is one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Dahlia. I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and once only. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Witness. Ah! Yeah! I'm sorry, I apologize! Water, please. Water.
Such manipulation. Yep.
Yeah.
Can't
She's
talk.
the Amber Heard moment.
Look at me, Terry.
Can't talk, need water.
Ha. Oh, well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself.
Ah.
I think if he asks for water, he should be allowed it.
Yeah, I was expecting him to, like, throw the coffee at his head.
Yeah.
That day, 4 p.m., when I stopped the car, it was in front of Bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on Bridge. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. What a story, Mark.
Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you?
That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial.
Well then, Miss Fay, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you want it to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it.
you, kitten. I think. Probably.
Oh, we are dangerously low.
Yeah. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you?
It was raining, already dark too.
You waited on the bridge for 30 minutes. Mr. Falls?
Eagle Mountain, that spot. Strong memories. Everybody betray me. I don't know why I suddenly made him Russian, but shh.
Yeah, what are you doing?
No.
Why did he just climb up? Could it be he's hiding something here? Everyone here is a goddamn p***er! Send them all to jail!
Yep. Right.
You're quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct?
Yeah, I like waiting. I'm used to it. Mood.
Yeah.
Bro, it looks weird to other people, but I'm perfectly content to just stand there and stare straight ahead like a Skyrim character.
Okay, I don't quite go that far. I like to have my phone, but I really don't mind when people make me wait for a bit, as long as I'm not, like, somewhere shady.
Yeah. Waiting on a woman. Yeah. I mean, I don't stare straight ahead. I'll probably, like, look down, but, like, I'll be on, like, sleep mode, where I'll just sort of, like, shut down and just, like, be in my own head while waiting for the person.
Waiting for the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is. Zebra Boy waited 5 years to ask a single question. To find out why a woman betrayed him. To him, 30 minutes must have been like a blink of an eye.
You're watching the car?
That bridge, other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was watching car. What else were you expecting him to do?
Suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting that feeling. A contradiction?
I wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyway.
No one lives there. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick message.
Yep.
There's a small shrine up on the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came. No car, no nothing.
Mr. Falls, think carefully now. He's certain that it was Valerie Hawthorne.
I never lie, it's the truth. It was Valerie. I remembered her face.
Wait a minute. If you had remembered her face, then why did you make her wear a scarf as identification?
Sorry, I told a little lie. But the woman I met, she was different from woman standing here now. She was different! It was Valerie!
What did you talk to her about anyway? Mr. Falls!
Valerie told the truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do. She said that. That's why she lied. Got me the death penalty.
And were you satisfied with that answer, witness?
Dahlia died. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in.
Gaslighting!
Bruh.
Don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia.
I'm not saying
Bruh.
that.
But you just saw that she isn't dead.
After Valerie talked to me on bridge, nothing left to live for.
Indeed.
How can you be so sure? It was raining at the time, and sunset that day was at 5 o'clock. It would have already been pretty dark on the mountain. Oh, god damn it! At 4:30.
It's okay.
Please, Mr. Falls. This is your last chance. You've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do.
That woman, it wasn't Dahlia.
Stop right there! What more needs to be said?
Even if it means the death penalty. Even if it means taking the blame for murder. You'll still do whatever it is necessary to protect her, won't you, Mr. Falls?
I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. He's been cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her.
Mr. Falls.
Even if you can show he's lying, the poor guy will still be cursed. You'll still have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess.
Okay. Any idea?
Contradiction. Talked and she left. She stood in front of me. But, like, if she stood in front of him and they immediately talked, didn't they talk on the bridge? How did she stand in front if she was... Wait, the photo has them facing the other way.
Yeah.
Like, check out the photo. It doesn't make sense, because she would have had to come from the broken side.
And you're right.
Oh my god, I'm so big brain right now. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For half of my, like, reasoning and actual right guesses I've been making for this trial have just been like, that's not where you were standing! You're sure, huh? Well then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Huh? What?
Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye.
You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear.
Look at this photograph.
Obviously the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right?
But that's the victim at the end of the bridge.
Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place.
Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge?
Yeah, it's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised to each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
A memento.
Was it the poison bottle? 5 years ago, I hid it under base of 3 there. The poison bottle!
Oh my god.
It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get. This little bottle and a necklace is your memento?
It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Oh no, yep.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
No!
Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it.
I've still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Falls, did she poison him? Oh my god.
The fuck?
That's enough. Please. Witness? I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no
Oh,
more.
he drank it!
Then we're supposed to drink bottle.
No! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess!
I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. Oof. So I did it. I drank this.
No, we are so close! Just a little more! I was going to prove your innocence!
No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again.
Mr. Falls!
Mr. Armando. Thanks for the coffee.
Mr. Falls! The judge looks so dumb. And so my first trial ended. Suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well.
So Edgeworth technically hasn't lost a case, because no one won that case.
Yeah, but one person. The true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face.
Unforgivable. That witch.
Mr. Armando.
That bitch.
Yeah.
We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten.
It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself.
Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this.
Mia,
Turn your goddamn porno music off!
don't you get it? You can't cry yet.
Oh.
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Mr. Armando. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time.
The
You file them
frick!
away,
He
and
bleeding.
eventually forget them.
Sorry, I talked over you, the chat.
It's fine.
Oh, that might have been Phoenix saying that.
Oh.
1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Yep.
Can we, like, see Dahlia get the death penalty, please? Can we...
GG then, I guess. There she is. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was... guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect, angelic smile on her face. So why are you in hospital, Poenix? It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more Phoenix wrong.
Is she gonna come back again?
I don't know. Dang,
If
we
she
never
does,
got to see
I'm
her
gonna
more.
kill her myself.
It's been 5 years, but now something's happened that's made me remember all this. I don't think... yeah, the episode's over, but we're not gonna start the next episode next week because I need a consistent co-host. Bridge to the turnabout.
I really want to experience this one with you.
In that case, we're definitely waiting.
Well, oh, next holidays isn't Christmas, is it? That sucks. School year is so confusing this year.
Well, we're gonna see the beginning of the next episode because I can't actually quit until we get to the next bit.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see the very start then.
Yeah. Looking forward to the next one. Yeah, whenever that is. Hey, it's that statue.
Foot.
Yeah. Just thought. The treasured Kudine village heirloom, whose name means seven-branched sword. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't advance this myself. It's happening on its own. Yeah, you remember this from the Mask Star Moj Mask episode?
Yep.
It is said that the sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed,
Could a sword been stabbed with that sword this time? Or is this just a metaphor?
I think it's a no, well, I guess we'll see. I don't actually know.
Yeah.
I didn't get to read that, but oh well.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. Exciting. February 6th, 9:48 a.m. And with that, we quit. We're not going to save, so I can read that again when we actually restart this.
Yep. Well, if you're willing to wait that long, I'll be totally down to continue next holidays.
Hells yeah.
I wish you had a different time slot that wasn't during the day on a weekday.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But this is when I have the house to myself.
Yeah, fair. But hey, like I said, we can do it in future.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have time for 3 streaming sessions in probably 2.5 months.
Hopefully. It'll probably be longer than that, though, because it is the final episode.
Yeah, fair enough. But, you know, we can get started.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I really hope the last one's still about Dahlia and we get to see her actually get executed because I hate her.
She's a bitch. Well, with that, we'll call that stream to a close. We went on for 3.5 hours this time, but that's fine.
It was good.
Yeah, it was. So, with that, thank you so much for joining me again, Dmitri. It's always lovely having you.
It was fun to be here.
Yeah, love you, baby bro. Mwah.
Love you, bro.
So, with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that follow button if you want to see more content like this. And if you want to support me, consider hitting that subscribe button, pledging to my Patreon, or taking via Streamlabs. The appropriate links for which in the descriptions down below. But as always, your viewership is the best way to support me. I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to fuck that like button! Bye!
Bye-bye.